guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. Today, well, we're not in the beauty room today. We are actually in my backyard. I am sitting, relaxing, enjoying some quiet time here in my jacuzzi. And of course, I have to play with makeup. So I brought quite a bit of makeup out here with me, and we are gonna do a get ready with me in my jacuzzi. I don't know about you guys, but I am officially on Thanksgiving break. I have a week off to enjoy with my family and my friends, and I hope you guys are able to get some time off as well and just spend with your loved ones and just kind of relax and de-stress and do whatever it is you like to do to just zone out and get in a peaceful vibe. So this is what I like to do. I like to come outdoors, just enjoy the beautiful scenery. So let's go ahead and get started with this get ready with me. The first thing I'm going to go in with is a little bit of a lip conditioner, and this is from NYX. This is the Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil lip conditioner. Really do enjoy using this. I just exfoliated my lips before coming out here, so I want them to be nice and hydrated while I put the rest of my makeup on, and then I'll wipe that off and put on my liquid lipstick. For primer today, I'm going to go in with one of my favorites, and this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I've already prepped my skin with my moisturizer that does contain SPF. I will leave a link to it in the description box down below. This primer works so well. You do need to give it a few, maybe about a minute to set down. You don't want to go straight in with your foundation. Let it sit for about a minute, just so that it could really absorb and adhere to the skin, because that's really what's going to make your foundation, concealer, and the rest of your makeup have that lasting power, that staying power that we want. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation in 112 Natural Ivory. This isn't a foundation that I reach for too much. I'm not sure why. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it. I think maybe the shade might be a little off for me. It might be just a tad bit too light, or maybe I think it's maybe has like a pinkish undertone, and I'm more neutral to yellowish undertone. At least those are the tones that I tend to go for, but it does provide good coverage. It does have that staying power, and that's what we're going with today. What foundations have you guys been reaching for? The one I have been using quite a bit is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I know I'm probably the last person to try that foundation, but if they hadn't have sent me a sample of it in my Sephora order, I probably wouldn't have purchased it, just because it is on the higher priced side of foundations. It's not just one that you can just walk into the store and say, oh, okay, I'll get 3 of these, you know? For concealer today, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is in the shade Oatmeal 345. I'm going to add a little bit of concealer to my eyelids so it can act as my eyeshadow primer. Then I'll set that down with some of the translucent powder. For translucent powder, I'm going to go in with something that I am probably, again, another one of the last people on this earth to try, and that is the CoverGirl Clean Professional Translucent Loose Powder, and this is in the shade 105. I have been enjoying this powder so much, guys. Is it something that you all use? Let me know in the comments down below. But I am so glad that I took the recommendation of some of my favorite YouTubers and started using this. And guys, it's only like $6. I think I picked it up at Ulta when they had like the CoverGirl products on sale. So, I mean, it was probably less than the $6, but so worth it, guys. Like, this is my favorite drugstore powder, like hands down. It even beats the Coty Airspun, which I really enjoy using as well. But for me, this just blurs, it doesn't cake up, and it always works with all of my foundations, all of my concealers, and I've just really been enjoying using it. It was in one of my monthly favorites videos. I think it was for last month. It was for October. I'll leave a link to it above so you can check that out. But definitely, guys, pay the $6. Try this powder out. I really don't think you're going to be disappointed. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of Physicians Formula, the Healthy Powder. This does contain SPF 16. I'm just going to kind of put that on the perimeters of my face. For bronzer, I am so proud of myself, guys, because I have hit pan finally in my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Look at it right there. I don't think I've hit pan in anything for a long time, and I love the way this smells. It smells like coconuts, it smells like a day at the beach, and this is by far obviously one of my favorite bronzers to use. I just think that the undertone of it is so pretty. I think it works on so many different skin tones, and they even expanded the shade range. So, you know, whether you have fairer skin than mine or darker skin tone, I think you're going to find something in this line that works for you. It is just such a beautiful bronzer. It goes on so nicely on the skin. I just love the way it blends. I just love it. It's one of my favorites. Now I'm also going to use this on my lips, and you're probably thinking, Steph, that's a powder, how can you use it on your lips? But this is actually something that I learned from watching Scott Barnes on Tati's channel the other day, and he was doing it with his new palette that came out, and he was actually using it to contour her lips. Of course, if they look fuller, they look bigger, and at first I thought he was using a cream, but it turns out he's using a powder, because his palette is, his contour bronzing palette, it's a powder. And I just saw him applying it to her lips, something like this. I'm probably not doing it correctly, but I've been trying it this week, and I seem to like it. I mean, I think it even helps my lipstick stay on better. And I know it's gonna look weird right now, but doesn't look half bad once I apply the rest of my lip products. Kind of just use it to outline. You'll notice on the bottom, just kind of doing it right here. And I'm going to do the center. Okay, so stay with me, bear with me. I will put my lipstick on a little bit later. For blush, I brought with me the Catrice Iman blush palette. I used this all summer long. I absolutely loved it. I love the shades that are in here. I picked this up at Ulta. I think it was like maybe $8, $10, something like that. It wasn't anything too extreme. And the shades that I'm going to go in with, I'm going to mix, let's see. I think I'm just going to go in with Sasha right here. Actually, Sasha and Alexandria. I'm going to mix both of those and just apply that. This blush is very pigmented. I will blend that out in a second. Now you can see that I did go a little heavy-handed with the blush. All I'm going to do is take the same powder brush, and I'm just going to go over that a little bit just to kind of diffuse it, lighten it up just a tad. For a highlighter, I'm going to be very extra, and I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe highlighter. Love this one. I don't get to use it as much, but man, that sparkle in here is just everything. Oh, gorgeous. I wish my skin was just a little bit darker. I think this looks better on a darker skin tone than mine, but I'm still wearing it. I still use it. What do you guys think? I love it. Have you used this one? Do you like this one? Do you use any of the Fenty highlighters? Let me know in the comments down below. They are one of my favorite highlighters, high-end highlighters. I just think I love the packaging for one, but I just think that, man, they work so well. They shine so bright and they stay on all day. The only thing is I have trouble opening this one for whatever reason, but ooh, look at that. I'm gonna take my blush brush and just kind of go over that a little bit. To set everything together, I'm gonna go in with the setting spray that I haven't used in quite a while. This is the Locaton Water Mist, and this has, I picked this up, it was a set from QVC. It was the moisturizer, the gel moisturizer, and this, and oh, it's so refreshing, and it smells like flowers. It just smells, it has a strong scent to it, so if you are sensitive to fragrance, this is not going to be for you, but it just smells so nice and it feels so good on my skin. And like I said, it's almost 90 degrees here, so anything that I can get that's going to refresh and cool me down is an A+ in my book. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I took care of my eyebrows off camera, and for my eyeshadow palette today, I am finally going to be fully using the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette. I did play around with this in my easy way to apply glitter video, which I will also link up here so that you guys can check that out. But I only use like 2 shades, and that's all I've used from it so far. So if you haven't seen it yet, this is what this gorgeous palette looks like. You have a beautiful array of mattes and shimmers and pressed glitters. I love Huda products. I have quite a few in my collection, but when I saw this palette come out, when I saw it on Instagram, I knew it was something that I was going to purchase, and I waited for the Sephora sale, and I'm glad that I did because I was able to save 20% off of this. So I am really excited to dive into this, and the first shade that I'm going to go in with is Momentum right here, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid. So the next shade that I'm going to go in with is, oh man, there's so many pretty shades in here. I'm going to go in with Utopia. This is peachy shade right here. And I'm going to place that in my transition area. This right there. Ooh, beautiful. How is the weather where you guys are at? Do y'all live in a warm climate like I do? Are you all in the middle of a blizzard? What's going on in your neighborhood? I am not one that likes the cold weather at all. I am all for a beautiful sunny day like the one we are having right now. There's not a cloud in the sky. I wish you guys could see the sky. It is just the prettiest shade of blue. It's just the perfect day today weather-wise. There's really no breeze or anything. It's perfect. I live for days like these. These are the days where I could just spend hours outdoors. The next shade I'm gonna go in with is a little bit of Karma right here. I'm focusing that more so towards the bottom of my lid. Not my lid, but of the crease. These colors, these shades are blending so well. Now I'm going to go back in with Utopia, just to kind of deepen that up out here. What do y'all think? I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, the next shade that I'm going to go in with is Hot Mattes, and I'm going to work that on the outer portion of my eyelid and my crease. Taking a smaller little blending brush. Just kind of stamping that first, and then I'm blending it. Alright, now let's play with some glitter. Oh boy, I want to use one that I haven't, because I used 2 of them last time. I'm going to go in with Supernova right here. And I'm going to use my new little Huda brush. This is the Fender Blender. And I'm gonna use the silicone part. I'm getting some fallout. I don't know if it's like the applicator that's causing that. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade, let's see, I'm gonna go in with Cosmic right here. I'm gonna use my finger and try working with that. Okay? I'm gonna place that in the middle. This is pretty. Now I'm gonna go back in with Karma. Run that through my crease again. Alright, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to do, let's see, should I go in with the blue? Let's try Haze. Let's run that on the lower lash line. Let's see how it works. Ooh, nice. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of Mercury right here, and I'm gonna work that on the inner portion of the lower lash line. No, bad idea. Bad idea. But you know, this will, I need to make it work. So I already placed it down. Oh, I don't like the way that looks out. Let me go over it, blend it out a little bit. Let me try and brighten that up. I'm gonna go in with Cosmic again. Alright, now let me do some eyeliner. I have my Essence waterproof eyeliner pen. This up at Ulta. It's like $3. Alright, for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Essence You Better Work. This is a waterproof mascara. I don't like waterproof mascaras all that much. I don't really reach for them unless I'm going to be swimming or, you know, the beach or whatnot. I just don't like to take them off. Essence does make some of my favorite mascaras though. If you have not tried out Essence mascaras, you need to. Look them up at Ulta. They are not over $5. They are super affordable. They work. And they have so many to choose from. I'm going to use one of my favorite eyeliners. This is the LA Girl Neon Shockwave eyeliner, and this one is in the shade. This one is Electric. I'm going to use that to align my lower lash line, the waterline. Typically, I use a black eyeliner to align my upper waterline, but I didn't bring a black one out here, so I'm just gonna use this one. I don't know how it's gonna look, but alright, for lips, I'm gonna go in with another LA Girl product, and this is the Ultimate Lip Liner. This one is in the shade Enduring Mauve. And you can see I still have the bronzer. This is gonna go just slightly below it. And I'm not taking it all the way down either. Just like that. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Catsuit. This one is in the shade Pink Really Hard. for lip gloss, I have another Wet n Wild product, and this is the, what is this, in the Mega Go lip gloss. This is from that Crystal collection that came out over the summer. I believe you can still pick it up on the Wet n Wild website and probably in some Walgreens or CVS's. Look at that sparkle. Woo. I'm gonna go back in with my Loccitane spray. Now I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Now what do you guys think? I enjoyed making this video, obviously because I get to relax out here in my jacuzzi and play with my favorite thing, which is makeup. I love the way everything came out. I love all the products that I use. This Huda palette, guys, Mercury Retrograde, it's an A+, it's a keeper. Loved working with it. I even picked up, like I said, the Fender blender brush. This one, I have to get used to it, I guess. I wish the silicone tip was a little bit larger. The sponge tip, like I told you guys in the video that I did on this, it's better for like the shimmers, not necessarily the pressed glitters. I also picked up that NYX silicone brush, which I don't think I brought out here with me, but I think I've been reaching for that one more than I have the Fender blender, but wanted to use both of them together since they are from the same collection. Guys, Trophy Wife Fenty, beautiful, look at that. Nice golden sparkle there. I absolutely love it. And of course, guys, my Ride or Die bronzer, Physicians Formula. I am so happy that I have already hit pan. Yay, finally, I'm almost done with something. But don't worry, I have another one on backup. So I hope that you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving break if you were already off on break. If you're not, I hope you get a break very soon and just have fun, relax, spend time with your family and friends, and just be thankful for all the small things. And of course, we're thankful for makeup. So you guys have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Mine's right here. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.